Wake up, work, and win. Wake up, work, and win. She's backing on the attack. She's backing on the attack. My question for you on this week is, how will you set yourself up for success? How will you set yourself up for success this week? You have to be mindful of your own personal roadblocks. Your own personal roadblocks. One of my clients recently said, Christy, when I get to a roadblock, I just freeze. And after we did coaching around her mindset, at the end of the conversation, I asked her, now when you see a roadblock, when you encounter a roadblock, what do you do? She said, I make a plan, I execute, and I celebrate the wins. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. But your mind needs to be on board. That's the only reason why you're not seeing the results that you desire to see. You are not fully sold on who you want to be. You're not fully sold, myself included, on how you desire to show up consistently. This is you versus you. And if you find yourself in a tight spot and you're feeling stuck, like you cannot move forward, I want you to use my 4-step process. Number 1 is acknowledge what you're feeling. Acknowledge the difficulty, because as you acknowledge it, it weakens. Number 2 is accept. I hear clients say, it's hard for me to let go. Accept what has happened, because you can play it over and over in your mind's eye. But if you would let go, you ever hear the affirmation, things fall apart so better things can come together? Just practice letting it go and see how that feels. Accept what you cannot change. Thirdly, we want to bring in appreciation, because gratitude is expansive. It opens you up. When you're feeling disappointed, when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling anxious, whatever strong negative emotion that you are experiencing in your body. And then lastly, we've got to get into movement. What's the action step that you can take? I'm willing to do X, Y, and Z. Next up is this step. That's all we start with, is one step. You take it one step at a time. You're not doing 5 steps at a time, because more than likely you'll talk yourself out of it. When you decide, execute in a minimum amount of time. Why? Because too much time permitted, you can easily convince yourself not to do it. So I want you to be on board with your own personal game plan and play to win.